Have you ever felt unusually affected during periods of intense solar activity, but couldn't explain why? In the vast expanse of the cosmos, the sun performs a mesmerizing and powerful dance. Its surface erupts with solar flares and coronal mass ejections, sending waves of plasma and magnetic fields cascading through space. Occasionally, these cosmic phenomena reach our planet, causing disruptions not only to Earth's magnetic field, but also touching the very core of human experience, our spiritual and energetic layers. These last couple of days, Earth has stood amidst one of the most intense periods of solar activity noted since the notable occurrences of 2003, bringing a swirl of energetic shifts felt far beyond the confines of our atmosphere. As these charged particles pierce through our planet's protective magnetic shield, they ripple across the fabric of our lives. But beyond the physical disturbances and technological disruptions, there is a profound spiritual awakening taking place. For many spiritual practitioners and sensitive individuals, these periods of increased solar activity are not just scientific events, but transformative experiences that prompt significant shifts in consciousness and heightened states of awareness. In this context, we embark on a journey to delve deep into the interplay between these celestial forces and the spiritual metamorphosis they can induce. This video explores the numerous ways in which solar storms impact the human psyche, body, soul, and the thread of our spiritual fabric, resonating through the intricate web of energy that each of us is part of. Part 1. Physical and emotional effects of solar storms. Solar storms are majestic cosmic events that start with eruptions on the sun's surface, releasing vast amounts of energy in the form of solar flares. These flares travel through space and interact with the Earth's magnetosphere, leading to what are commonly known as geomagnetic storms. Such intense interactions are capable of altering the terrestrial magnetic field, which in turn affects all living organisms residing within its influence. For individuals attuned to their physical and energetic bodies, the impact of these solar storms can manifest as an array of discomforting symptoms. People report experiencing exacerbated body aches, pronounced headaches, flu-like symptoms, and an unusual ringing in the ears during high solar activity. These are not just random occurrences, but are directly linked to the way our bodies interact with the altered electromagnetic environment. The influx of ionized particles and the shifting magnetic fields can disrupt our body's own magnetic alignment and energy flow, resulting in physical ailments and discomfort. For those sensitive to energy shifts, these symptoms can be an alert to the intensifying solar activity, prompting them to take measures to realign and rebalance their energy fields. Beyond the physical, the influence of solar storms seeps into the emotional and psychological realms. During periods of intense solar activity, many report feeling a surge in emotional volatility. Feelings of anxiety, irritability, and mood swings are markedly increased. This is not merely psychosomatic, as scientific studies suggest that the geomagnetic disturbances can influence our brain's pineal gland, affecting the production of melatonin, which not only regulates sleep, but also impacts mood. Moreover, these celestial events heighten sensitivity, making individuals more susceptible to their environment and the energies around them. It's common for people to experience shifts in perception, where their emotional responses to everyday situations become more intense or out of character. These disturbances can challenge one's sense of stability, but also open gates to unprecedented personal insight and emotional depth. The relationship between these solar-induced phenomena and human behavior highlights a fascinating aspect of our connection to universal energies. By becoming aware of these influences, Individuals can better prepare and adjust their emotional responses during heightened periods of solar activity. Understanding these physical and emotional impacts is merely the first step in comprehending the vast influences of solar storms on spiritual people. Part 2. Spiritual Awakening and Transformation. Have any of you felt a sudden surge in your intuitive abilities or experienced more synchronicities during solar storms? How did these experiences shape your perspective on your spiritual journey? The subtle yet pervasive effects of solar storms extend beyond the physical and emotional, to trigger profound spiritual awakenings and transformations in those sensitive to these cosmic energies. As the Earth absorbs the charged particles from the Sun, many individuals find themselves experiencing an enhancement in spiritual awareness, a phenomenon deeply tied to the vibrational changes around and within them. The intense energy from solar storms can act as a catalyst for change, shaking the very foundation of our being and encouraging deep introspection. As our planet undergoes these vibrational shifts, so too do individuals feel an internal shift urging them towards a greater alignment with their higher selves. This transitional phase can be unsettling, but more importantly, it can signify the shedding of old patterns and beliefs that no longer serve the evolving spirit. The shifts may also encourage individuals to question the deeper meaning of existence, reevaluate their life paths, or explore spirituality more earnestly. These profound inner changes are often reflected in outward expressions, such as embracing new spiritual practices or modifying lifestyle choices to align more closely with one's newly embraced spiritual insights. The transformative impact of solar storms is not just theoretical, but lived by many around the globe. For instance, a practitioner of meditation might find that during periods of solar flares, their sessions reach a depth previously unattainable, revealing new layers of inner truth and peace. Others may find their creative output, writing, painting, or other forms of art, intensified, as if the solar energy acts as a muse that unlocks profound depths of creativity. Spiritual teachers and leaders often observe an upsurge in people seeking spiritual guidance during these times, suggesting a collective shift in consciousness triggered by these cosmic events. The community narratives often reflect themes of rebirth, renewal, and a clearer understanding of one's purpose in the universe, echoing the transformative potential these periods hold. In sum, the spiritual dimension of solar storms represents a powerful mirror, not only reflecting our personal growth and evolutions, but also acting as a bellwether for broader shifts in collective human consciousness. It is in these charged moments that we often face our deepest fears and greatest potentials, learning to navigate the energies with new tools of mindfulness, reflection, and resilience. As we delve deeper into understanding and harnessing these energies, we pave the way for meaningful transformations that align more closely with our spiritual paths and universal interconnectedness. This exploration leads us to consider practical steps for managing and integrating these intense energies in daily life, which we will explore next. Part 3. Navigating energy shifts with practical spirituality. Navigating the intense energy shifts caused by solar storms requires practical spirituality, an approach that combines awareness of energy influences with actionable measures to maintain equilibrium. As individuals attune to spiritual vibrations, adjusting to these shifts can be critical to well-being and spiritual growth. Here, we offer concrete steps to help balance one's energies during these dynamic times and optimize the transformative potential of these cosmic influences. Practical steps for balancing energy. Number 1. Meditation. Regular meditation is an invaluable tool for calming the mind and reconnecting with one's inner self. It helps to stabilize the internal landscape, especially when external energies are tumultuous. During periods of intense solar activity, increasing the meditation practice can help one remain centered and grounded. Number 2. Saltwater baths. Engaging in physical rituals can also be extremely beneficial. Just by taking baths with sea salt, you can help clear the energetic field. Salt is known for its purifying properties, and a warm bath can help in releasing the energetic debris absorbed from the environment. Number 3. Limiting technology use. Reducing exposure to electronic devices can mitigate the additional electromagnetic interference during solar storms. Electromagnetic fields from technology can exacerbate the disorienting effects of geomagnetic disturbances, so cutting back on screen time can help in keeping one's energy field clear. Number 4. Nature connection. Spending time in nature can soothe and realign one's energy. Natural environments operate at frequencies that are harmonious and healing to the human body. Activities like walking barefoot on grass, often called grounding, can help dissipate the excess electrical charge in the body. Number 5. Energy shielding and cleansing techniques. Utilizing visualization techniques to imagine a shield of white light around oneself, or practicing cleansing visualizations can protect and clear one's energy field. Practices such as Tai Chi can also be powerful ways to manage one's energy actively. Try one of the balancing techniques we mentioned next time you sense a solar storm, and tell us if it helped you feel more grounded. Adjusting to new energies isn't just about coping, it's about growth. Solar storms can act as catalysts for breaking free from old patterns and unhealthy relationships. As one's frequency changes, it may no longer align with certain people and situations. It's important to give yourself permission to let go of what no longer serves the higher good. Throughout these adjustments, maintaining a spirit of acceptance and non-resistance is key. Changes can be disorienting, but they also open doorways to new possibilities and deeper connections with the self and the universe. As cosmic disturbances such as solar storms influence Earth and its inhabitants, spiritually attuned individuals often find that these events, while challenging, are rich with opportunities for personal transformation. By implementing practical spirituality methods, one not only navigates these shifts more effectively, but also enhances one's personal growth and spiritual journey. Embracing these universal energies with awareness and preparedness allows us to transcend temporary discomfort and align more deeply with our true spiritual path. Part 4. Integration and Emergence. As we explore the final segment of our journey through the impact of solar storms on spiritual individuals, we arrive at a place of synthesis and reflection. Understanding how these cosmic events affect us provides an opportunity not just for personal adaptation, but for profound spiritual integration. How do we fold these experiences into our everyday lives to foster a continuous state of growth and enlightenment? The awareness of shifts brought about by solar storms calls us to a more conscious way of living. It encourages an ongoing alignment with our higher selves and the universe. Consider this: how often do you pause to reflect on the alignment between your daily actions and your spiritual values? Integrating the insights gained during periods of heightened solar activity can make these reflections more intuitive and can profoundly enrich the quality of our daily lives. To effectively integrate these changes, we may need to adopt new habits or even discard old ones that no longer serve us. For instance, if we've realized during a period of solar activity that we are particularly susceptible to stress, what daily practices can we adopt to better manage our responses to stresses? Could it be dedicating time to mindfulness, yoga, or perhaps journaling? On a broader scale, the energetic shifts influenced by solar storms invite us to consider our role within our communities and the world at large. These universal occurrences remind us of our interconnectedness. not just with each other, but with the cosmos. Reflect on how this profound connectedness might change the way you approach your roles in your communities. Could you bring more empathy, understanding, and awareness into your interactions? How might this shift in approach influence your community, your workplace, or even casual interactions on a day-to-day basis? Imagine a world where each of us harnesses the cosmic energies of solar storms to catalyze personal and community transformations regularly. What could such a world look like? How would it feel to live in a society where everyone is so aligned with their spiritual growth and that of others? Remember, each time you navigate these cosmic changes gracefully, you are not just transforming yourself. You are contributing to the collective energy that shapes the world around you. We are reminded time and again through these occurrences that we are not isolated beings, but part of a larger dynamic cosmos. Our awareness and actions contribute directly to the cosmic dance of energy that moves through us and around us. As we conclude, think about the last time you felt a significant shift during a solar storm. How did it manifest for you? Were you aware of its influence at the time? How might you prepare differently next time to harness this energy for your growth and well-being? Encourage yourself to keep a journal of these experiences, noting any changes in your physical, emotional, and spiritual states. Share these insights in discussions with like-minded friends or community groups, or contribute to an online forum dedicated to these discussions. Engaging with others not only enriches your own understanding, but also supports the collective awakening. Solar storms, with all their power and mystery, remind us of the deep cosmic connection we share with the universe. As we learn to navigate their energies, let us step forward with intention and grace, embracing both the challenges and the opportunities they present, ever evolving in our spiritual journey. How will you embrace these cosmic challenges as opportunities to spiritual growth and connection? Finding your unique path in this interconnected cosmos is a journey well worth the exploration. If you found this video beneficial, please like and subscribe to the channel. Consider joining our Patreon or membership for exclusive content and deeper insights. Make sure to check out our Better Life store for some inspiring products. Thank you for watching.